o'clock. So it should be an exciting evening on Sunday for the city of Port Allen. And for our council members here, we just want to remind you that there is a mandatory sexual harassment training on the 22nd, and we will have our Christmas dinner following the mandatory training, and it'll be here on the 3rd floor.
What time?
11 o'clock. We also been requested, and I know a lot of y'all have been hearing about the Baton Rouge Soldier Outreach. If anybody want to contribute to it, that's a group that actually sent care packages to the soldiers overseas to give them a taste of home, and they're asking for any donations that you could give. Anybody want to know the exact items that they need, please contact me to let me go. And I know we've had some snafus. I just want to say, with some communications for our parade and senior dinner, but we really appreciate everybody's patience and participation, and we just thank you all. We can see everybody's faces. It's going to be an exciting weekend. We do have some guests here and that want to address, I think, Councilman, Parish Councilman Joseph came early in discussing a possible contribution for some specific items for Port Allen High School. I'm going to pass out what they're asking for this time. And I'd like to invite Councilman Joseph up to explain just what he's requesting and see what we can do for him.
Good evening, Council. Administration. I just want to ask that we give some support to the Port Allen High School girls track team. What we asked them to purchase is for the school overall. This is not for the kids themselves. I mean, the uniforms and all that stuff is going to be used year round. If you have any more questions, we'd like to Coach Brady. Okay, so any questions that you
Hey, how y'all doing? Parish Councilman.
Yes, ma'am.
Did y'all ask the parish to help y'all with this also?
One at a time.
I just asked one question.
Well, I'm here first, and then I'll go to the parish council.
Oh, okay. I
Got it right, one at a time.
All right. I'm just asking. Let's share the burden.
Because the city has done so much, why not start off at the parish?
One at a time. Okay, we're going to get to the parish.
That ain't what she asked you, though.
I know that ain't what you're asking.
He's gonna do it. I know Gary well enough to know he's gonna do it.
You don't know, huh?
Yes, I do.
I will. You just give me a chance, but I came to you guys first. Just so happened you first.
I was just asking.
I know.
Somebody's gotta be first, huh?
Somebody got to be first.
Seems like you should have went to your council member first.
We'll get there.
Okay.
Let's see what you guys
You
have.
wanna borrow this?
I need that.
Go ahead, Miss.
Okay, so, yeah, that's where we at. We just.
I just think anything we can do within, I know it's me, but yeah, I want to support Port Allen High
Yes.
School, wherever we can, we always have.
For me, I know y'all know me from basketball, but this is for the girls' track team. And for whatever reason, the girls' sports are just always underserved. Just with participation, with help and donations. We tried to do a fundraiser, it wasn't that successful. And their uniforms are like 7 years old. Last season was my first season helping the girls. I've been with the boys, but now I'm assisting with the girls' track too. So when we did the fundraiser, and he asked how successful, I think they raised like $300. And I think that's because they're always after every other sport. So all the community is tired of giving at that point because they're the last sport of the school year. So I think that's why we're here today.
Well, I'm supportive with you. I'll just pick a big councilman.
Thank you.
You just the one of it this time.
I don't mind supporting, I just wanna make sure, like the girls, they have a need. The basketball girls, they have a need.
Yes.
How can we help everybody, not just help specifics? Like, what could we do to help everyone, so everybody can get a piece of the pie?
We'll just get the girls' basketball coach to come back with the number invoice.
I mean, but if,
I think that's kind of hard because each sport has a different need. Basketball, like football, when they buy equipment, it's way more than every other sport because they have way more kids.
When both
So
of them,
as far as maybe y'all donating, I don't know, maybe you can probably ask the school to, each sport to give you an invoice, and then y'all take and total it and see how much you wanna, just say if it's $10,000 yourself, they give $2,000 to each sport, but I
But
don't
I
know,
think-
football might need 100,000, girls track might need
Right.
1,000, you know, it's just different.
well, see, I think that each department have their own way of raising and asking for money, because it's like, if we make a check out now, say, boy, I'm hiding it, bam, they might take it out to the football, they didn't, you
Correct.
know,
That's why
or
I'm
all the
saying-
basketball, so
Exactly.
everybody really doing their own fundraising and asking for money on their own, because if you put it in a pot,
Yes.
they still may not get it, because they might say, well, the football team need all of the
but
money.
I would say,
So-
assess the needs of each individual, you know, and they may have uniforms that need, maybe we could put some towards each one.
Yes, that one.
Like, you know, that's what I was thinking, maybe put some towards each one.
Yeah,
So representative, but I'm high.
Yeah, we just buy it, we buy equipment, we just make the check out. We don't buy it, we just get it, and make the check out.
So y'all wanna put it on the agenda for next week?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
All right.
I used to run track.
That's all you can
Me too.
do. Ms. Rose, that's all you have?
Charlene, I went state.
That's all I
That's everything? All right.
I quit it, I got tired.
We gotta find a better way, they gotta find a better system for
We call the personnel committee
people
in
can't
order
just be
to
coming with a cook every
to establish a quorum. Could we have a roll call, please?
Mr. Hubble.
Here.
Ms. Gordon.
Here,
Mr. Riviere.
Here.
Former President.
Notification of termination of Oscar Jackson for violation of city policy and of request to advertise for the open position.
Item speaks for itself due to this being a personnel matter. We won't get into any details. However, we will be requesting permission to advertise for the position next week.
Okay. That is an agenda item for next week. Item number 5, adjourn.
Finance committee called, item number 1 called order, item number 2 is quorum, item number 3 roll call.
Ms. Lacy.
Present.
Mr. Hubble.
Here.
Ms. Brown.
Here.
Former President.
Item number 4, hear from representatives of Gallagher Companies regarding renewal of the health insurance offered to the city employees. Gallagher is not here. Okay. Hear from, item number 5, hear from representatives from Louisiana companies regarding proposals for the health insurance offered to the city employees.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I have some poems for you. Over just to kind of introduce the company to you a little bit. Do I need to give that to somebody in particular or? Okay. All right. Thank you very much. How you doing? All right. So just to let you know a little bit about with respect to the good folks from Gallagher. Yeah, so with respect to good folks from Gallagher, we are Louisiana Companies is looking to take over the health and insurance benefits, ancillary benefits, all benefits that pretty much come to the city. I have kind of a long history with the city, working with the city of Fort Allen. I came in with Derek Lewis when he was mayor. I worked with the city for about 5 years, worked with Clerice actually for a good duration of that. I have a long history. This is my first municipal account. I'd love to continue the relationship with the city, of course. And I know now working with Louisiana Companies, at the time that I worked with you guys before, I was in Marcus Group Benefits, which was my personal shop. I've since onboarded with Louisiana Companies. I'm a benefit strategist. To tell you a little bit about Louisiana Companies, we are 130 years old. equity partner with Assurance, which is the third largest insurer on the planet. We locally, we have a sister company, Corby's and Nelson. We have Shreveport, Lafayette, Baton Rouge offices. We have upwards of 2,000 clients. Some municipality clients, of course. We're really well versed in benefits in general. And of course, I know that we are currently working with Teresita right now in getting the census data and some of the essential data that we need pretty much to put together a proposal for you. So I know that we have another council meeting next week, of course. So we'd love to present something to you at that time. But we're a risk management firm, not a traditional insurance company, which again, with respect to Gallagher, great people. I know a lot of folks from the Gallagher office. However, they're more of a traditional insurance company. We focus on risk management, ACA 1095 reporting, mid-year underwriting, things that a lot of traditional insurers just don't really focus on doing, just to make sure that we save you overall more money and have more of a holistic approach to your benefits in general. Okay. Good deal. So, any questions whatsoever on any of that stuff? Yeah, good deal. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. I look forward to presenting to you all next week.
Thank
Do you have some contact information in the phone?
I do, yes, sir. That's gonna
Is it?
be, yeah, right on the inside of, inside right up.
Item number 6.
Good evening, Council. I want to be brief. I have a couple of things. Just to make an announcement, the Anderson family will be giving a Christmas giveaway December 24th at 1 p.m. at their residence at 1120 Michigan Avenue. As you all know, that's an annual event. I think Ms. Gordon is giving another giveaway
Saturday.
this Saturday.
This Saturday?
Saturday.
At William
Women League, 11 to 1.
11 to 1.
I got it.
Also, another announcement, the Holy Family School will have a Christmas program Friday, December the 5th, between 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. The roadway in front of the school will be closed on Jefferson between Florida and Kentucky.
December 10, huh?
December
Friday,
the
tomorrow.
9th. Tomorrow?
No,
Yeah.
no, the 10th.
The 9th.
The 9th, I'm behind.
Thursday? Is it Thursday or Friday?
It's Friday.
That's the 10th.
Yeah, Friday.
The 9th. The 9th.
The 9th. Yeah, this coming Friday. Another event is Brian's Furniture Pictures with Santa. That's Saturday, this coming Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Port of Court Street will be closed during that time from Jefferson to the just before 6th Street. Christian caroling will be done by Pastor Riviere and some other ministries at the depot, and that's scheduled for December the 22nd, and that will be from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And that's it. As y'all know that we did lose one employee in oil and gas. We'll be putting an item on the agenda to discuss a fee increase for our current supervisor, Mr. Landry. He's put a proposal up, and it's to the extent that it is costly. So I'm gonna leave it up to the council to decide if we want to pay that cost.
What are you offering?
What I offer him $89.
How much?
89.
What are you asking?
100.
What do you get paid now?
69.
You better take the 89 and
And well, we'll discuss that at the next meeting, because in that department I only have one class 1 operator, and he's a class 4, and he's the only one that has that.
So basically,
That's certification.
so basically we really need him, so basically we
Whatever
gotta,
he offers, we gotta give it.
no, we got to give it because we can work with him in between that amount, but, see that we gonna need him,
Let's just say that's gonna be a request for an increase. We're
yes,
still in negotiations.
right, right.
And leave it there.
Let's just give somebody $3.90. I'm in negotiations with him.
You cutting the legs up from under me right now. So let's stop talking, all right?
All right, and the other, we did have 2 interviews for the CFO position. 2 applicants we interviewed this past week, and right now I'm doing
Due diligence.
background checks and so forth, and I will let you know probably at the next meeting.
Did the tax situation, the glitch, did that get taken care of? The glitch, that was taken care of?
The tax was for.
With the sending out the wrong taxes, the amounts and all of that?
Yes, ma'am,
Taken care of?
the tax, everybody said it was wrong, but it wasn't. All it was a combination of the parish and the city tax on one form. But we sent out another notice that was in yellow paper, and that was the city taxes only, and they got their own taxes from the parish sometimes, you know. I got mine next week, so I don't know about everybody else.
I got mine too.
Yeah, mine was,
But,
mine received
that's-
and paid.
Yeah, but that's the shocking point, and people have to come to reality, because if we do combine with the parish, that's the bill you're gonna be receiving at the end of the year. That combined bill you saw this week is gonna be your tax bill for upcoming future. It's not gonna be separated.
Oh, yeah.
So,
So who said something like that?
well, that's what they were complaining about, it was so high.
That's why it happened.
They didn't realize it was both taxes included.
For the record, we have been exploring partnering with the parish. Some issues arose in transition, and so the decision was made to not begin that process until next year. But the taxes were prepared as if the process had already taken place, and that's what led to the error. It was not necessarily an error; it was just the incorrect information sent out a little premature. That's the facts.
And other than that, we got our Christmas decoration done. Mr. LeBlanc has been doing pretty good putting it up, and hopefully we're gonna have a pretty good season and pretty good event up for the next couple of weeks. So, Mac, anything else?
I need ethics certificates from everyone. I sent it out in the stubs. So please give me your ethics certificates by December 31st. When you get them online.
It's online. I mean, I didn't check the class. Yeah, I didn't take the class.
Not that, I see what about too. Yeah.
Exactly. I need them.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thanks.